Calvin Chastain at the Pacific State Fieldhouse. It's the second day of March 2011. And the Seton Catholic Lady Knights. Stephanie Egan in particular is the first scorer of the ball game. This is Section VII Class C semifinals. Seton Catholic and Ticonderoga. Seton, the number 2 seed. They have defeated Ticonderoga in both meetings this season. But hey, you never know. Shot clock goes off. So that'll turn it over to the Lady Knights. The winner of this one will face the winner of Lake Placid and Northern Adirondack, with Lake Placid highly favored. I think Las Vegas had the odds a little too great to accept bids. They weren't taking any bets on the Bobcats. Ross will inbound. Campney. There's Ross with a long shot. It's good. And just like that, it's a 3-2, is it? Yes, 3-2 lead for Ticonderoga. We're a minute and a half into the ball game. Shot by Egan. Egan buries it. Stephanie Egan, it's a 2. A long 2. I thought for sure that was a tray, but she must have stepped on the 3-point arc. And this is the Stephanie Egan dream here. The alarm's going to go off, Stephanie, and you're going to wake up and you won't have made a basket yet. But for the moment, it's Egan 6, Ticonderoga 3. So Egan 6, tie 3 with 5:45 showing in the first. There's a three-pointer. And that was tossed in by Megan Tedford. Tedford with a 3. And the elbow shot is an air ball. And Sentinels will keep it. In the paint. I think it might have been Torelli who scored. I'm going to guess it was Torelli. Anyhow, it's 9-5. That'll be a drop ball. I think Schofield and Fairchild just came in for the Knights. Egan finally misses one. And Torelli, no, it's not Torelli, it's Ross. Air ball. Egan will get the ball from Fairchild, bring it into the forecourt. 4:06 to go. First quarter action. And there's a steal by Rich. Yes, Andrea Rich. Egan has 9 points now. Has put her team up 12-5 with that three-pointer timeout tie. 3:12 on the clock. In by Tedford. And it's now 14-5 Lady Knights. That'll be called a double dribble. Stahl, Norton, and Labarge are the officials. Egan brings it down. Battling a cold, so I'm not saying any more than I have to. Taking the Fifth Amendment. It should be an over and back, if it is. But that's what you got to do, go back and let the refs make the call. Don't just assume that's going to be called that. Sometimes it's tipped by the opponents, or sometimes the ref thinks it was tipped by the opponents. And you let the ref make the call, you go get the ball. If it's over and back, not chasing after it isn't going to change things. pulled down for the Knights by Schofield. Seton keeping the ball moving. Shot clock going off, but the ball hit the rim. I got Lindale, nephew in. And she replaces Egan. 1:26 on the clock. Shot clock. Dory in for the Knights, Ross in for the Sentinels. 38 seconds when the ball was inbounded. Both teams have one foul now. 15 seconds remaining in the first period. This is Schofield. 4 seconds. And with the buzzer about to sound, Tedford threw it up. So it's a big 14-5 lead for the Lady Knights. They are leading the Sentinels after one here on viewer-supported hometown cable. It's the Sentinel balls. We start the second quarter. Tie trailing by 9. 3-point arc is good. And that just happened to be number 20, Kayleen Ross. So she makes it a 14-7 ball game. Knights bring it down. Seton showing a patient offense. They work the ball. Try to get somebody open. Take a percentage shot. And the shot clock ticking down. That was a percentage shot. Give it to Egan and let her work her magic. 16-7 as Egan gets into double figures here with less than a minute gone in the second quarter. Stephanie Egan with 11 points. And where are we going here? That's his nephew. And tossed in by Tedford. Tedford also having a nice game. That's now 18-7. First of 4 games today and this Wednesday. Winner will play in 2 days. Normal circumstances would have been a week off between the semis and the finals, but the Friday semifinals were snowed out. They're scheduled to this past Monday, the 28th of February. And on Monday, just about every school in the area was closed because of ice. So they had back-to-back reschedulings. The Class Ds were here yesterday, so no No availability there for these 4 games to be played. Another basket for Tedford, and it's 20-7. Seton leading, 5:47 showing in the half. Ticonderoga timeout. Trying to figure out who's at the line. I believe it's Campney, up number 11, Campney. Missed them both. Follows the shot though. That's good hustle. And we'll have another foul on the Knights. So that's 4 fouls now on the Knights. Ross's second shot is off the rim. Sentinels not helping themselves at the foul line. Rebound was controlled by Zalis. 20-7, Seton Catholic leading. Sentinels. Too strong, rebounded by Nephew. Back to Egan. Approaching the 4-minute mark in the second quarter. Rebounded by Cannon. Over to Egan from Nephew. With the time running out, Egan threw that one up. He wasn't looking to take that particular shot, but the shot clock was about to go off. Jump ball. To 7 to score, 2:40 showing in the first half. So 5 on 3. Actually, it was 5 on 2. But the Knights didn't score. They didn't really take advantage of their numbers. Both feet in the ball across, and she touched the line. The white ball, 2:16 remaining. Blue ball. Basket for the Sentinels by number 25, Delaney Bush. Delaney Bush with the basket. It's at 20-9. It's been a while since they've thrown something in. A big three-pointer by Schofield. She was hot up in Ellenburg. Earlier this year, she had a start kind of like Egan had. By Tedford. Now 25-9. 23 seconds to go in the half. Seton will keep the ball. Seconds. That's the half. 25-9. Seton Catholic leading the Ticonderoga Sentinels here on viewer-supported hometown cable. It's Ticonderoga ball, and they have a quick travel to start things in the second half. They trail by 16. It's 5 squared to 3 squared with a 4 square difference. Schofield shot a little long. And picked up for the Sentinels by Blodgett. Blue ball. Egan got the ball from Fairchild. And Sentinels take it away. Ty will keep it. Count the basket. And we're going to have Torelli at the line. Dory and Chapman back in for the Knights. Elbow, no. Egan's there for the rebound. That'll be tossed in by Dory. And here come the Sentinels. They trail by 14. 5:55 to go in the third. 13:55 in the game. Foul was on Frost. Sounds like it's her second. If they're putting him on this clock, they're not keeping him up there very long. I don't think they're putting him up at the clock at all. Normally, individual fouls are put up there. In normal high school games, they're kept up there till the next foul. It's been the practice at these playoff games to put them up there for a couple of seconds and take them off. Rebounded by Tedford. Here comes Egan. That shot by Dory is off the mark. Still won by Egan. And good steal there by Ross. Must have been a 3-shot foul. So it's the last one to make it 25-12. Or 3.5 minutes into the second half. Knights have not scored here in the third quarter. Knocked out of bounds by Cannon. Cannon dusting the floor. Here's Schofield. Schofield with the inbound. Turnaround is short. Lobbed forward. Should be an easy one for Nephew. And it is, and those are the first second half points for the Lady Knights. Now 27-12. Takes it away. We're hearing that it's the fourth foul on Schofield. Ross hits them both. And it's back to a 13-point game, 27-14. 3:03 to go in the third. Sentinels. Oh. Do not attempt that at home. These are all highly trained athletes. Do not attempt that at home. Blodgett appears to be okay. take it away. Under 2 to go in the third. Ouch. Blodgett picked up her third foul, got the worst of that. And Bedford hits the first. Blodgett says, I'll go on that bench where it's a lot safer. Falls in. 29-15. Rejected. A nice block there by Tedford. And we have a timeout for the Lady Knights. Don't those people on the bench help out? They just sit there, huh? JV and modified coaches just sitting there ready to be called in. Should the ceiling fixture fall on Coach Wallentuck. But they all look like they're pretty secure up there, so I think he's safe. 29-14, Seton Catholic, Section 7 Class C, Class C, semifinals. Chapman has her own fan club down in front of us here. I have Fairchild back in for her. Between Fairchild and Chapman, you got a lot of Shazy fans here. Fouls on McLaughlin. Baseline shot. Paige Stetler up from the JVs. Sentinels keep it. 43 seconds to go in the third. Blocked by Tedford. Here come the Lady Knights. Ten seconds. $31-15 after 3 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Spittler will inbound it. Third with a tray. And it's 34-15. Foul on Tedford, her second. That was a three-pointer for Ross for the Sentinels. Off the glass. That's Dory. Kelsey Dory makes it 36-18. Torelli a little too strong. Spittler's on the line. Fouls on Spittler. Sits the second one. Dory to inbound it. Off the iron on a shot by Olcott. There's Egan. She had 11 points 9 minutes into the game. I don't know if Egan has scored since then. I think he's taken one shot since then. .550 left in the ball game. Alcott to inbound it. Zalis back in for the Knights. Ball comes into Tedford. Dory brings it up. Ends up in Olcott's hands. 36-19. Lady Knights leading in his Section VII Class C semifinal. Second day of March, 2011. And dropped in for the Sentinels by Megan Campney. The white ball. 4:46 on the clock. Ross picks up her fourth foul. Oh, it's a 1-and-1. Schofield hits the first. And the second. And we have a timeout. The Knights leading 38-21. Basket's good by Ross. She has pretty much carried the Ticonderoga offense. 17-footer is all net by Schofield. Nothing but the twines from Kate Schofield. Held her ground and was run over. .40-25 the score, 3:44 remaining. by Schofield. Spittler back to Schofield. A little too strong there by Zalis. .320 remaining, 40-25 the score. And then go out. Short jumper. Drops in. That was Dory. 42-25. 2:01 to go in the ball game. Over and back. Oh, looks like Egan's back in. Zalis will shoot. .44-25. Egan. Nice move. And she wasn't across the line, stepped across the line on the inbound, so it'll be Seton Catholic ball. We have Moran in for the Lady Knights. She will inbound it. Egan's shot is blocked. 1:12 remaining in the game. Let's say a quick timeout for substitutions to come in.
You said it, I did. I think it's well worth it.
And it fell in. 46-27. 48-27. .24 seconds. We'll see if the Lights will take a final shot. in this kumbaya world of ours now. They no longer take last second shots in most cases. 7 seconds. And that's the ball game. A 21-point victory for the Lady Knights. Catholic defeats Ticonderoga by a 48-27 margin. And that's the way it was on this second day of March 2011. You've been watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.